What if the world you feel, every tremor of doubt, every surge of resolve, isn't handed to you but forged by your mind's unseen forge? In 1781, Immanuel Kant detonated this silent upheaval in Critique of Pure Reason, crowning your inner machinery as the true architect of experience. Who was the Prussian recluse who turned the soul into a cartographer? And how does his map still chart your private terrain? Kant lived like a metronome in Königsberg, born 1724 to a harness maker, clawing through poverty on borrowed books. He tutored nobles in dim manners, then claimed a lectureship at 46, pacing the same fog-choked streets daily. Never married, never strayed beyond a 50-mile leash, his daily walks were so exact that townsfolk synced their clocks to his shadow. Yet behind bolted shutters, he forged a mental forge. The Critique took 12 years, ink-stained nights, fevered revisions, fusing Hume's skepticism with Descartes' certainty. He mentored rebels, evaded censors for subversive ethics, and rewrote until gout chained him to bed. At 79 in 1804, he died mid-breath, murmuring Latin fragments. Kant, outer stillness, inner earthquake. Kant's first breakthrough, mind-structured reality, flips the script on how we grasp the world. Imagine your senses as a wild river of impressions, colors bleeding into sounds, moments tumbling without order. Kant steps in and says, wait, your mind isn't a passive bucket, it's an active builder. It imposes a set of built-in tools, space, time, causality, to organize the mess. Here's how he unpacks it. Raw data hits you, fleeting glimpses, echoes of feeling, but without the mind's grid, it's just noise. Space sorts here from there, turning scattered sensations into a landscape you can navigate. Time strings before to after, weaving chaos into a sequence that feels like a story. Causality links this happened to because of that, giving the soul's wanderings a logic that holds. Kant calls this the transcendental framework, not something you learn, but the precondition for learning anything at all. It's as if your inner self whispers structure into every whisper of existence, making the intangible tangible. Without it, he argues, the soul would drown in formless flux, unable to pin down even the simplest thought. His second idea, categorical imperative, shifts from perception to action, etching a moral blueprint into reason itself. It's not about chasing happiness or dodging pain. It's about aligning your will with a law that could govern everyone. The first angle, test your motive. Could it scale to a universal rule without unraveling? The second, see others as full beings with their own ends, not rungs on your ladder. Kant boils it to formulas that cut through the fog. Act only on maxims you'd will as law for all, and treat humanity, yours or another's, as an end, never a mere means. Take his stark take on truth-telling. Even if a murderer knocks asking for your friend's hiding spot, you must speak truthfully. Why? A universal license to lie would shatter trust's foundation, leaving the soul adrift in deception. It's harsh, unyielding, but Kant insists morality isn't a negotiation, it's reason's steady pulse, binding the inner world to a shared order. Yet Kant's edifice has cracks. Hegel charged that Kant's categories are static, history evolves, and the mind's grid must too. Your soul doesn't just impose order, it unfolds through contradiction, like grief birthing wisdom, not just filing it. Hegel, Kant froze the dialectic. Schopenhauer struck deeper. Kant's thing in itself, reality beyond categories, is unknowable, yet your will feels it, raw and blind. That 3 a.m. dread, not just structured, it's the will's blind surge, defying Kant's tidy boxes. Schopenhauer. The soul leaks beyond reason's fence. Kant handed you the blueprint to your inner cosmos. If this cracked your filter, subscribe for more soul shapers. Comment, what inner law are you testing? Kant's matrix, Kierkegaard's leap next. Stay awake.